Hello to everyone, this is Cooking from Canet. Here we are, another day, another recipe, and it is around 1:30, so nearly lunchtime, and it's time to make some food. And what can we make in an hour? Well, plenty of things, but today we're gonna go for a traditional dish that is from La Rioja, and it is a simple Rioja Style Cod. And what is that? So, well, basically it's a cod with a tomato sauce, with some peppers and onions and garlic, and that's the dish. And again, very tasty, few ingredients and all very straightforward. So for those of you who are not very familiar with the geography, La Rioja is a region in the north of Spain. It borders the Basque Country to the north and to the south Castilla Leon. So it's in the middle, it's a small region in the middle of those two. And of course, I mean, if you like wine, La Rioja, you know it's a designation of origin, and apparently is the oldest appellation in Spain, found out. And also, well, La Rioja is a very nice, it's beautiful. I've never been there, to be honest, but I've seen pictures and it looks very, very beautiful. Lots of countryside and that. And what makes it very special, I think, is that there is a river that has 7 streams or affluents, I don't know how you call them in English, and the whole region is divided into 7 valleys, because those streams or rivers, little rivers, divide the land like in different valleys, and there are 7, so it's the land of the 7 valleys. Interesting, isn't it? Okay, so let me show you the ingredients I have prepared here as per usual. And what we have is the cod. By the way, I'm cooking as per usual for 2, so there you go, a bit of 4 pieces of cod fillets. Then we're going to use 3 cloves of garlic, 2 onions, 2 peppers, and sieved tomatoes. This is what we in Spain we have cans like this, 400 grams, but in England you can get cartons, I think, like passata or something similar. All right, and that is all we need. So we're going to start by roasting those peppers in the oven. The oven is already hot at 190 degrees Celsius. I've washed them, and what we're going to do is we're going to put them on this tray with a splash of olive oil. Get rid of this for the time being. So there you go, peppers. Right. A splash of olive oil, like this, and they're gonna go in the oven for about 40 minutes. Careful, it's hot. Right, in they go. Check the time. Okay, 40 minutes. Like halfway through, we are going to open the oven and then turn them a little bit and check on them. Alright, so in the meantime, I'm gonna start preparing the sauce, and I'll see you in a few minutes. Okay, so the peppers have been in the oven for about 20 minutes now, and in the meantime, I've chopped the garlic and the onion, only one, the other one we have reserved for later, and I have started preparing the sauce. So I've got the onion and the garlic in the pan, and we are going to cook it on medium heat. Let me just turn this down a bit. Just medium heat, a bit slowly. And while this is cooking, I'm gonna take down the peppers. Let me just place the camera here. Right, peppers. Close the oven. Yay! And let's move them a bit. That's it, super. Now they go back in the oven for another 20 minutes. There you go. Excellent. Now let me stir this a bit. Cool. So this needs a few more minutes. And let me explain to you what we're going to do. Very easy. So let's wait a few more minutes for the onion and the garlic. And when the onion is translucent, we are going to add the passata, the tomatoes. And we're going to cook here for 10-15 minutes until it's done. And after that, you'll see, well, we're going to, by that time the peppers will be ready. We'll have to take them out of the oven and peel them. It's better if you leave them to cool down a bit, because then it's easier to peel them. So we're going to peel them because the peppers, the flesh of the peppers, go in the dish afterwards. But let's not rush, let's go step by step. Just wait a little bit for the onion and the tomato, and I'll see you then. Okay, so now the onion is becoming translucent, and what we have to do now is add the tomatoes. Let's open the can. There we go. Super, let's give it a stir. Good stir. That is it. And now, as you know, any tomato sauce can be a bit acidic. So we are going to season it. We are going to put some salt and the same amount of sugar to compensate the acidity. Okay. So let me just finish doing this. Excellent. Now, where's the salt? Here is the salt. So like a teaspoon of salt. There we go. And a teaspoon of sugar. And that will help with the acidity. Let's give it another stir, and we are going to cover it. Again, this is on medium heat now, and it's going to cook for, I would say, 15 minutes. And in that time the peppers will be ready, and I'll see you then. See you in a bit. Okay, so the peppers have been in the oven for 40 minutes. I've taken them out and they are over there. And now we have to wait until they cool down a bit before we start peeling them. And what else? The tomato sauce is nearly ready, but not quite yet. I think 5 more minutes. And next step then is going to be the following. We are going to put the tomato sauce in this container, and we are going to blend it, and we are going to peel the peppers and slice them, and I'll show you what's coming next in a minute. Okay, so here we are. The peppers have cooled down a little bit, so now it's time to peel them. And the tomato sauce is over there. I've removed from the fire from the time being. And yeah, we're going to do this first. So where shall we do it? Let's do it just here. I think it should be fine. Just, yeah, you see how easy? I don't know if you can see very well there on the tray. Let me just, I'll do it on the board and you can see better. Super. So you see the skin, it comes off very easily now. and these peppers are going to give a very special flavor to the dish, because it's not only going to be like a bit of cod with a tomato sauce, which, yeah, it is. I mean, it's a simple dish, but the fact that the peppers are roasted like this, they give it a very nice flavor. Look how easy it is to peel them. Hey, very, very, very easy. Right, I'm gonna, because I don't want to keep you waiting while I'm doing this, I'm gonna finish them and I'll come back in a minute. Right, I just wanted to tell you while I'm doing this is that apart from discarding the skin, so you need to discard the skin and also the seeds, yeah? So I don't know if you can see on that corner, that one there, I've got these seeds as well. I mean, if you have, because I mean, you can use a teaspoon and get rid of them. If there is some, then it doesn't matter. But try to discard all the seeds and the skin. And very important, keep all the juices that they've released while they were in the oven. So in this case, I don't know if you can see, there's a bit of juice there from this one. And here on the tray there isn't much, just a little tiny bit, but sometimes they release a lot of juice and that gives a lot of flavor to the dish as well. So yeah, only that. Let me finish that and I'll come back in a minute. Okay, so nearly there. Let me show you the sauce. You can see now it's cooked. Where's my spoon? Over here. You see? And now what we're going to do is transfer it into this container, because we are going to blend it, because we don't want to find those bits while we are eating the fish. So let's put everything here. Lovely, it smells nice. And as per usual, I'm starving at this time. Okay, super, super. Okay, let's get rid of this and let's blend it. Super. Now I'm going to explain to you what we're going to do, which is very, very simple, and it's the following. In that pan that I'm going to clean a little bit, we're going to add some more oil. We're going to fry, remember the onion we saved earlier? That onion, I'm not going to use the whole of it, I'm just going to use half, because we are only two. If we were four, maybe the whole one, but I'm going to use only half of it. We're going to fry it. We are going to add the sauce, the peppers with a bit of salt and the fish, and that's the final step. Then 5 minutes one side, 5 minutes the other side of the fish, and we can eat. All right, so I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so nearly there. We have half of the onion on this pan now ready. It's now translucent and cooked. We've done it, we've used a medium heat as per usual. And now it's time to add the sauce. I think I'll have to get a spoon. That is it. Lovely. let's give it a stir. Nice stir. Super. What else? Now we need to add the peppers and the juice of the peppers. Where are they? Over there. And yeah, let's season a bit with a bit of salt, because when we put them in the oven we just put a splash of olive oil, but we didn't put any salt, so I'm going to put a bit of salt. Let's see, let's transfer them over here. Alright, like that, more or less. There they are. There they are. Let me put a bit more salt on these ones. Super. And in the pan. Perfect. And now, look at this. Okay, where's the cod? Over there. Now, we're going to put the cod in the pan as well. Here. We're going to put it with the skin like this on top. So we're going to cook the other side first. There and there. Okay. Let's bury them in the sauce a little bit. Super. And I'm going to cover this and I'm going to leave it like that for 5 minutes, and then I will turn them and do the other side. Okay. Yeah, so I'll come back in a few minutes, and I hope you're enjoying this recipe. I love sharing this with you because I don't know, they are so easy, and it's just another way of cooking fish, for example, that you would have never thought maybe, because this is it's a Spanish way, but sometimes you think, oh, you cook in this way or the other way, it must be very difficult or that, but you see, I mean, it's really easy, and with 3 ingredients, and you can taste something different, which is nice from time to time. Okay, anyway, so I'll come back when this is nearly there. See you in a bit. Okay, so now yes, 5 more minutes and this will be done. I've turned the fish over, so it is cooking on the other side, and yeah, we can dish it up and we can eat. Finally, I'm starving, and I was just thinking, wouldn't it be lovely if we could try, because this is going to be very nice, but wouldn't it be nice if we could go to the region itself, you know, to one of those places where they've been cooking it for ages and eat it there. It would be, I'd love to do that. So yeah, on my agenda, that is it. Okay, let me finish this, dish it up, and I'll see you then. See you in a bit. Okay, so now yes, I've just dished it up and I want to show you. There we go, proper Rioja Style Cod. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it, and if you make it at home that you like it, and I'll see you in the next recipe. See you later.